Welcome Pisces to your love reading for September the 10th to the 16th of 2018. So let's look into a I keep saying two card, a two spread reading for you. Alright, just for this week, the Pisces in love. September 10th to the 16th of 2018. Okay. So, both of you have good things coming toward you. So this is usually an energy of destiny, fate, karmic connection with you and someone else. It means that you took or you are taking necessary actions to manifest something that you would like. So oftentimes it's like serendipity or things that happen between you and another person that you really can't make sense of. And often when you can't make sense of it, you just accept it and allow things to unfold as they need to. So I feel like those are good things. Now, what is the energy that the person is bringing towards you? So there is someone that's coming towards you. Now, it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but someone is reaching out to you, and it could be maybe a soulmate or someone that you are in love with or connected with. So they might be wanting to be around you, to communicate, to offer their love in some way, and there could be a proposal, of some kind. It just depends. All right, your response. So it seems to me that you might not be happy with that particular person or connection. Now, Taurus is showing up for some. Now, this could be that you are doing other things and maybe work on you, that you're dealing with a wife, or that you're married for some. And even if that person is coming towards you, you're spoken for and you can't really open up. You can't really access that person because someone else is in your energy. So it seems to be something that you might be happy by it, but you can't really act on it with you and someone else. So your advice tells you to focus on career, money. Things are working out. This is a good card to see, but it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus that you are around. So 3 people that are showing up so far. Someone that you might be able to speak to. Energies that you can give off where you are stable, secure, and working towards some kind of stability. So I feel like that's a good energy that's coming through. So focus on that, or the person that you might be dealing with that's in your vicinity. That's who might be reaching out. It just depends. So the outcome. So you have a new idea that might be coming through. You have a new person, an idea of how to treat that person, to speak to that person, to handle them, to open up to them. So it seems like a new spark might be there for some, but you might still be clearing out older energies of a past person or issue that could be there, or resolving a past issue with a past person and igniting the passion and flame again. So that does seem to be good. All right. Clarify the Knight of Cups for the person coming towards you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. So that person may want to make some changes. Either they want a second try, or they want to make a shift in perspective and try to make some changes that are well overdue or necessary when it comes to the commitment. So legal matters, court matters might be there, but often usually focusing on the past and how to rectify it and fix it. All right. Clarify the Empress in reverse for your energy, Pisces. Now, you may be very aggravated. Another person is showing up. So this is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You have a lot of people in your energy, but often different aspects of yourself that might surface, or the energy that you might give off where you're aggravated by somebody, or you might be even arguing or frustrated with a particular person, or expressing why something did happen the way that it did, why you were treated the way that you were, or why you're treating someone in the way that you do, or decisions that you might actually make as well. So there could be confrontations either with someone that you're around, a wife that's quite unhappy and unpleasant to be around, a boyfriend or girlfriend, because of the way that they respond, or that they're unhappy with themselves. So that can come through. You can come through in that way if you're unhappy with yourself, or if you have any kind of things that you might need to change. So just keep that in mind. All right, so we're going to look into another spread. All right, so this is spread 2 for September 10th to the 16th of 2018 for Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see. Pisces and love. So both of you. So the Nine of Wands is here. So it seems like, again, that particular person, or you, both of you, might be on the defense. So remember, your response was to you respond in a harsh way. So it feels like either you've been wrong, or you're doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing, or someone has done something wrong and you're addressing it. So both of you are on pins and needles about how you might respond, or how another person might take what you say. Might they take it harshly or not, or vice versa. That energy could be there. What person that's coming towards you? So this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now they're coming out in the upright position, so they might affect you in a positive way. And I feel like there's potentially very strong energy between you and someone else. So it almost seems like if you are connected to somebody, it might be someone else that affects you, because you're looking at, to the left, and that person is right there, maybe waiting for, the right time to approach. Or even if they are around you, you might be protecting them in some way. So it just depends. Now, what is your response? So the Empress is in the upright position this time, so it means that you might be very up and down, in and out, where at one point you might feel like things are not working out, and then you feel like things are. So it's like the Pisces energy, where you have the fish, going up and down. So emotionally you might not feel all that stable when it comes to a particular person, because of what has happened between you and them. So there might be sexual interaction with you and that particular person, or the desire to connect in that way when the Empress is showing out. And often this is a motherly figure, or two women that might be showing up, two males. It just depends. With fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you have Taurus showing up again. So it just depends there for some of you out there, where there could be a choice of two different love interests or romantic partners that you might be around or into. Now, your advice. The Ace of Wands again. So there is passion. So this is a repeating card that came out. The Empress is too, but it came out in reverse the last time. So again, that's why I feel like there might be confusion about what to stay with the past, and how you may have felt about it, where you felt like there was no passion, and now you feel like there is passion at one point in time. So that's almost like being indecisive, but this tells you that there is a new spark there to reach for, or allow something to grow and to let go, and to see how the passion might ignite between you and somebody else. So what is the outcome? So the Chariot is in reverse, so that means that there is maybe some instability. So there's like an up and down kind of thing, depending on how you respond to whoever it is that might be reaching out to you. Whoever's coming towards you seems to be wanting to come towards you and to make some changes, wanting to turn a new leaf. But there could be confrontation or issues with how you respond to them, or how they might respond to you. So if there is a distance between you two, the motivating factor of, being motivated to go see them or to come forward, because of the friction, it might not be strong enough to completely move forward in that direction. So you might stay put, or there might be really some intense intention there with you and someone else. Depends on the car, how you might travel together, or issues with a car, or just motivating. So it just depends there. And clarify the Chariot in reverse for Pisces. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Usually this is where somebody wants to give to somebody else, but they're not in a position to just yet, because something or someone continues to hold them back, or take from them. So I feel like there might be an imbalance at times. You allow someone to hold the car, and they don't really pay back, or they're not really taking responsibility, or they're not doing the same thing. When you give, they're not giving, or you gave and they're not doing the same thing. But it seems like the other person wants to make some changes, or make some shifts into how you feel about certain scenarios, or what's been going on between you and them. So that's going to be, and let's clarify one more card. The Nine of Wands for Pisces. Hold on, we have, we have some good energies of, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, which is maybe breaking up, a child that could affect you in some way, holding on to the past, fearing change, wanting to be single and independent, because you don't really have the clarity that you need to make a certain decision, especially when it comes to the home environment, or another person that you might be around. And I feel like someone is optimistic about the connection, and maybe you are too, but someone is not being quite honest about the clarity or what's really there. So I feel like the intensity could be very much when the confusion is that intense. I feel like you might be having some doubts. So just keep that in mind as you go through the week. So let's pull out some cards from the Romance Angels for you, Pisces. This is for Pisces and love for September 10th to the 16th. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Ascension, again, is still a process of adapting to circumstances, allowing things to evolve, and confrontation might be there, but it doesn't mean that things won't work. Usually the Empress is someone who is married. The Queen of Wands is someone who can be stable and married at times, but I feel like this is just a process that you might be going through, reaching marriage, or that might be the goal. Messages for Pisces. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is seeing that particular person, maybe planning for a honeymoon for some of you out there. Just getting to know someone as you get closer and spend more time with that particular individual. So that's going to be your reading. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes as well. Wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.